Hello, hi, Debbie here from Quantum Entanglement on Facebook. And I've come to channel. I've got no subject in mind and I've got no being to come through in mind. I'm going to leave that open and see what happens. Let's see what comes through. So bear with me while I tune in. Try to do the same. Close your eyes, tune in and see if this message is for you, if it's going to resonate with you or not. Thank you. Ah, yes. We are here. We are here for you. When I say we, it is me and my collective. This is Mazena, and I love to connect with you. I love to connect with you all. It makes me remember the time when I was having a more turbulent life, when the time was passing in the place where I was. Some call it Mu. And it was at a time of our full. And at this time on Earth, it is a little similar, as in things are moving and they're moving very quickly. When it was in Mu, we felt this very strong wind, a very strong kind of tornado whirlwind type thing, and it swept me out of the water and onto a place that I was very unfamiliar with. And it's a little bit like that now on Earth. Sometimes you feel that you're actually in a completely different place, even though it looks the same. And in a way, you are in a completely different place that looks the same. You know it yourself. You can feel that things are different, even though you look around and you see everything is familiar. But you have shifted. You have shifted in consciousness. And in my time, we were going down in frequency. In your time now, you're going up in frequency. So things are going to start to get a lot better. They may feel uncomfortable at first, like in your body, in your mind. Sometimes you'll think, am I going crazy? Sometimes you'll think that time is just going way too quickly. You'll wonder how it's this time and it's not that long ago since you got up and started your day. But that is just a part of the changing times. It's a part of how the frequency is changing on the planet. And it is feeling a little bit uncomfortable for you in your body in particular. In your mind, not so much. Sometimes you worry that, is this really going the way that I'm expecting it to go, that I'm hearing that it's going to go? Is this all just nonsense, what we're being told, that we are what is called ascending? No, it is not nonsense. And in time, you will look back in these times and you will look back and see, this is where it started for me. This is where I began to notice the changes. And I'm sure you have noticed the changes way before now. But at this moment, you are noticing quite substantial changes that are coming into your life. That is definitely for sure. That is without me having to even tune in, because it's quite obvious to us, your change in frequency and in your change in everything around you. And you are coping really well with it. And that's what I'm trying to say. Most of you are giving yourself a hard time, saying, I'm not really coping with this. I'm not doing so well. Other people are doing so much better than me. No, it's not true. You are doing absolutely amazing, and that's what I've come here to tell you today. Because you, if you knew how much you were changing, and if you knew what you have just been through, it's difficult to see because you still are looking at things with your 3D lens. But in time, when you look back, you will see what you've come through is just amazing. What we would call your avatar self here in this realm, how it is coping with the climb into higher realms. You still have a little way to go. A lot of things have still to what we might call fall down, but like we said before, it won't affect you so much. It will affect those who need for it to be affected. So don't worry too much about what's going on out there. Concentrate more on what is going on in here, in this deep center of yourself, because this is where all the answers are. And this is where it is so good for you to just spend some time in stillness and connect deeply with the part of you inside. Because the part of you that is inside, there is a part of you, a higher version of you, which is more connected to your inner being, and that is what is helping to guide you through. You don't need anybody really to guide you through. You don't even need me to guide you through. You don't particularly need Debbie to guide you through. But she will continue to channel, because that is what we have given her as a task, to help people to realize their own gifts. And it is time for you to start to realize some of your own gifts. They will start to become apparent to you in time. But first of all, you just need to spend a little more time connecting to your inner being and connecting to the part of you that understands what is going on, that your DNA is being upgraded in a way. It is helping you connect to the higher dimensions, where there is a lot more information for you to take on board. You are being prepared for this. That is why sometimes your body feels a little bit comfortable. You are being prepared for this also in your dream time, as we have explained before. So don't worry too much about it. Just try to get on with your life as you can, but giving yourself as much time to do the things that you love to do, more than the things that you feel have to be done. When you spend time taking care of you and your loved ones, if it doesn't compromise your own position, that is where you will start to see the benefits. Because you, as we say about time kind of going quickly, when you start to do things that you love, when you do things, whether it's painting or dancing or singing or whatever it is that connects you to that happy place in your heart, you will see that the time goes so much quicker, and you will still have time to do those other tasks that need to be done. So don't worry about them too much. Don't forget, this is, in a way, it's a hologram. It's very real, but you can start to guide that a little bit. You can start to understand that you have time for you too, on top of all these things. And when you give time for yourself, particularly time to be still, to be quiet, to go inside, you will find that all of this shifts a lot easier. But this shift is real. This shift is happening. No need to doubt this. This is definitely happening. This is here for you. This is here to make your world a more beautiful place. I know it doesn't feel like that at the moment, but believe me, in time you will look back and you will see that there is so little left to do, that you are so free that you can just basically enjoy every second of your day. You will see the others from a little bit more like our position. You will see them also struggle, and you will realize that that's how I was in that time. And you will think, oh, I wish they would understand that they don't have to struggle so much. But when you're in the position that you're in now, I understand it is a little bit more difficult. But bear with me while time moves a little faster, a little more quicker, a little bit more rapidly. Days will feel shorter, time will feel shorter. You will look back and it will be hard to believe that you're in the month that you're in when you look back. When you look at things that happened in the past, they will feel like centuries ago. And that's the way it goes, and just trust the process. Give yourself time, and as usual, spend as much time in nature. Call on the birds. Any birds? They will come true. Maybe it's because I know that Debbie's cat is at her feet, so it's probably not the safest place for birds at this very moment, especially as she is not there to chase the cats away. But enjoy your life. Don't get too pulled down, and trust that it's going to be amazing. It really, really is. Please try to understand that and don't doubt so much. It will happen. And it will happen at this moment. It seems like so far away, like it's so far away, but it's not that far away in our time. In your time, it may seem like that. But as you see, time is speeding up, and you're playing out a lot of the things that need to be done in your dream time also, so that it's not necessary for you to complete those things in your earthly body here on earth. And that is also saving you time, and it is helping you get faster to that finish line. And really, there never is a complete finish line. It goes on and it goes on, but when it goes on, it is just amazing. It's just a beautiful place to be. It's just like floating, how can we say in your way? It would be like floating on a bed of air in water that just moves and floats, and the sun gently on your body. When you're feeling in that way, that's only a tiny dip of how it feels when you eventually get to where it is and that you're going. Much, much love. And hopefully I'll get to speak to you soon. Much love, Mazena. And today I managed to keep the camera on me. I had to edit another video because by the time I was finished, I was like over here. But I decided to put it in a holder. Okay, have a beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed that message. I will have to listen again to find out exactly what it was. Much love, and thank you for listening. And if you want to like, subscribe, comment, I would say thank you. Ciao, ciao. Goodbye.